Creating branches? Welcome to this presentation on creating branches. In this presentation, we will explore the concept of branches and how they are used in version control systems like Git. Branches are a powerful feature that allow developers to work on different features or bug fixes independently without affecting the main codebase. This is crucial in a collaborative environment where multiple developers are working on the same project. By creating and managing branches, developers can experiment with new ideas, fix bugs, or work on different features simultaneously without disrupting the main development flow. This helps to maintain a stable and reliable codebase while allowing for flexibility and innovation. In this presentation, we will dive deeper into the process of creating branches, understanding their benefits, and learning best practices for effective branch management. Whether you're a beginner or an experienced developer, this presentation will provide you with the knowledge and skills to effectively utilize branches in your development workflow. Let's start by understanding what branches are in the context of version control systems. Branches are independent lines of development within a version control system, such as Git. Each branch represents a separate timeline of changes, allowing multiple developers to work on different features or bug fixes simultaneously without interfering with the main codebase. The main or default branch is typically called the master or main branch. This is where the stable and production-ready code is maintained. Developers can create new branches to work on specific tasks, such as implementing a new feature or fixing a bug. These branches can be named based on the task or feature they represent, making it easier to keep track of the changes. Once the work on a branch is complete, the changes can be merged back into the main branch, integrating the new functionality or bug fix into the main codebase. This allows for a structured and organized development workflow, where different features or bug fixes can be developed and tested independently before being incorporated into the main project. Understanding the concept of branches is crucial for effective collaboration and version control in software development. Now, let's dive into the process of creating branches. In Git, you can create a new branch using the git branch command followed by the name of the new branch. For example, if you want to create a new branch for a feature called new login page, you can run the command git branch feature/new login page. This will create a new branch named feature/new login page based on the current branch you're on. However, simply creating the branch doesn't automatically switch you to the new branch. To do that, you need to use the git checkout command. For example, git checkout feature/new login page will move the head pointer to the new branch, allowing you to start working on the new feature or bug fix. It's important to note that the branch naming convention can vary, but it's generally a good practice to use a descriptive name that reflects the purpose of the branch, such as feature, bug fix, or hotfix. This helps to keep your branch structure organized and easy to understand. Once you've created and switched to the new branch, you can start making changes to the codebase, committing your work, and pushing the branch to a remote repository for collaboration with other developers. Now that we've covered how to create a new branch, let's talk about how to switch between branches. To switch between branches, you can use the git checkout command followed by the name of the branch you want to switch to. For example, git checkout main will move the head pointer to the main branch, allowing you to work on the main codebase. It's important to note that when you switch branches, any uncommitted changes in your working directory will be preserved. This means that if you have made changes in one branch and then switched to another branch, those changes will still be present in your working directory, but they will not be part of the new branch until you commit them. You can also create a new branch and switch to it in a single command using the git checkout b syntax. For example, git checkout-b feature/new login page will create a new branch named feature/new login page and immediately switch to it. This can be a convenient way to start working on a new feature or bug fix, as it allows you to create the branch and switch to it in a single step. Mastering the ability to switch between branches is crucial for effective branch management and collaboration in a software development team. Now that we've covered how to create and switch between branches, let's talk about the process of merging branches. Once the work on a branch is complete, you can merge the changes back into the main branch. To do this, you can use the git merge command followed by the name of the branch you want to merge. For example, if you've been working on a feature branch called feature/new login page, and you're ready to integrate those changes into the main branch, you can run the command git merge feature/new login page. This will integrate the changes from the feature/new login page branch into the current branch you're on. It's important to note that if there are any conflicts between the branches, you'll need to resolve them manually before completing the merge. Conflicts can occur when the same lines of code have been modified in both branches, and Git is unable to automatically determine which changes should take precedence. Once you've resolved any conflicts, you can commit the merged changes to the main branch, effectively integrating the new feature or bug fix into the main codebase. Merging branches is a crucial step in the branch management workflow, as it allows you to incorporate the work done on different branches back into the main project, ensuring a cohesive and up-to-date codebase. To effectively manage branches in a software development project, it's important to follow some best practices. Let's go through a few of them. First, use a consistent branch naming convention. This can be something like feature, bug fix, or hotfix, followed by a descriptive name. This helps to keep your branch structure organized and easy to understand. Second, keep your branches small and focused on a single feature or bug fix. Avoid creating large, long-running branches that encompass multiple unrelated changes. Smaller branches are easier to manage, review, and merge back into the main branch. Third, regularly merge your branches into the main branch to avoid long-running branches. This helps to keep the codebase up to date and reduces the risk of merge conflicts. Fourth, use pull requests or merge requests to review and approve branch merges. This allows other developers to review the changes, provide feedback, and ensure the quality of the code before it's integrated into the main branch. Fifth, delete merged branches to keep the branch structure clean and organized. This helps to maintain a clear and concise view of the project's development history. Finally, regularly synchronize your local branches with the remote repository. This ensures that you're working with the latest version of the codebase and reduces the risk of conflicts when pushing your changes. By following these best practices, you can effectively manage branches in your software development project, ensuring a structured and collaborative development workflow. In summary, this presentation has covered the key aspects of creating branches in a version control system, such as Git. We started by understanding what branches are and why they are important in software development. Branches allow developers to work on different features or bug fixes independently without affecting the main codebase. We then explored the process of creating new branches, switching between them, and merging branches back into the main branch. We discussed the importance of using consistent branch naming conventions and keeping branches small and focused. Finally, we covered some best practices for effective branch management, such as regularly merging branches, using pull requests or merge requests for code review, and keeping the branch structure clean and organized. Mastering the skills of creating and managing branches is essential for any developer working in a collaborative environment. By following the principles and best practices we've discussed, you can ensure a structured and efficient development workflow, leading to a more stable and reliable code base. Thank you for your attention, and I hope this presentation has provided you with a solid understanding of creating branches in version control systems.